best of both worlds? I bet you're wondering what I'm talking about. But for a limited time only, you can both have a consultation and learn astrology in my consultation and courses offer that is presently open. So all you have to do is schedule any consultation with me through the link that you'll see above, and you'll get a membership to my Vedic astrology courses community, where there's over 300 hours of Vedic astrology video courses, plus the capacity for you to attend ongoing live webinar courses with me. Schedule a Ask Me a Question consultation, which is only $40. You get 1 year of membership. Schedule the simple astrology session or basic astrology session, and you will get 2 years in my courses community. And any consultation that you schedule over $149 will get you a lifetime membership to my Vedic astrology courses community. But this offer is only open for a limited time, so you need to act quickly at the link that you'll see above. Your eyes are fixed firmly on the prize, and this time seems much more hopeful than other times. It's giving you a sense of hope that this might be the one chance that you've been waiting for where you can actually achieve a goal that you've long been desiring to fulfill in one area of your life or another. But then there's that seeming little setback, that pesky little thing that comes to the surface, that thing that you have to accept if you're going to want the longer term opportunity to come into being. And so it puts a delay, it throws a wrench into the works, and it makes it so that something that you seemingly thought was nearer than it's ever been before suddenly is just kind of still elusive and falling away from you. Doesn't that look like I'm falling through space? That's really cool, isn't it? But we don't want all of your hopes and desires to seem like they're slipping away from you, do we? So you could go a couple of different routes with this. You could go, oh, the nuisance of being a human and having all these simple needs that somehow end up making it so that things that I desire can't come into being, and just go, well, you know what? I'm just going to ignore those needs, and then I'm going to be able to more easily achieve that goal that I see on the horizon. But gee, isn't life about more than achieving goals? Right? I mean, and what's the use of achieving a goal if when you achieve that goal, you recognize that your needs aren't being met because you excluded another, maybe perhaps more important need along the way to pursuing a longer term gain, right? And so then your victory is pyrrhic, as they like to say. So you achieve something, but it's a bittersweet victory because it doesn't bring you the fulfillment that you want. Or you can recognize that sometimes, like a tiny speck of dust, can be something that creates a pearl, can be something that makes something that was seemingly annoying turn into something that's absolutely wonderful. Now, with this new moon cycle that we're dealing with the new moon in Ardra nakshatra, we've got Jupiter, Sun, and the moon all lining up in Ardra nakshatra, and Mercury just next door in, or actually a couple of doors down, if we're going to talk nakshatra logic, in Pusha nakshatra, right? And with Mercury in Pusha, it's making it so that there's a level of acceptance that you need to go through if you're going to hope for any forward progress. Pusha does that. It gives us nourishment. It takes us closer to something that we need, but by first creating a setback or a limitation that we have to accept. And we can deny that limitation. We can hope that it'll go away if we just ignore it. But quite often, we're better suited to seemingly accept it, as frustrating as it may be. Now, Jupiter, the Sun, and the Moon are all delighting each other. And that's a concept from a technique called the Logitati Avastas. So the Moon is giving strength to Jupiter, right? And Moon is giving strength to the Sun. And the Sun's adding just a little bit of frustration into the mix that deals with your strength. And so you may find yourself during this cycle going, I just don't have the strength to achieve it, and somehow blaming yourself. But strength is not just the capacity to push through and achieve your goal and ignore your needs within. No, 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 my friends. Sometimes the strength is recognizing that there's a need that has to be fulfilled. Maybe there's something that you have to accept that is seemingly delaying your goal, but not making it so that it's unattainable, right? And you're likely going to find by satisfying that more immediate need, even though it may seem to you like that thing, that gem that you were hoping to attain, that prize that you had your eye on, is suddenly falling away. Well, it's really just kind of fading into the background for just a little bit, right? And then think of this. You fulfill the need based upon having to accept the setback. You fulfill that need. There's fulfillment that comes from that. And then you achieve your goal. And think of how much better you will feel then. Now, this is going to relate to a different area of everybody's life, dependent upon what the new moon is activating in your horoscope. If you'd like to know more about that and have both a consultation and access to Vedic astrology video courses with me, I have my consultation and courses offer. I'll reiterate that again. Any consultation you schedule is going to give you a membership to my Vedic astrology community, where there's over 300 plus hours of video courses. And in addition to that, the capacity to attain ongoing live webinar courses with me. There's information on that at the very beginning of the video, but I'm just going to point to the link for now just above. If you're interested in that, just go and schedule a consultation with me. That's going to do it for this look at the new moon in Ardra Nakshatra, which is taking place on the 25th of June, 2025. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.